Find another. Let's see what this is. Quindarius, what's up, bro? Hey, have you ever seen it came out in 2021. It's a movie called Old. I just watched this movie. It was so good, dude. It was so good. You probably seen it. You seen everything. You got my boy Alex Wolf in there. It it's basically not to give away the whole thing, but basically, right? It's about my phone about to die too. But basically, it's about this family who they basically go to like this resort, right? It's like secluded resort. Dude, watch, bro. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. So they go to this secluded resort, and on this beach, they age rapidly. Like everybody age rapidly. Like, bro, you gotta watch. You gotta watch. It's so good, man. That was one of them ones like I was just sitting here like finding something to watch. I found that I was like, man, why didn't I was like, this would have been a dope movie to react to. And I did see where a couple people did react to that movie. I looked it up. There's some people who did react to that movie. It came out in 2021, but you know what happened? I think around that time there was COVID, so I think there was a lot of classic stuff that kind of dropped, that kind of went under the radar. But it went to the theaters, right? It went to the theaters. Um, they had $11 million budget, but they did like 90 million in the box office. So it was a good, people saw it. Like it was a really good movie. I feel like it's very underrated. Yeah, dude. Like they ain't like not even trying to tell you, but like, dude, it's so good, man. I got my boy Alex Wolf in there. Um, yeah, I'm trying to see what else now. It's on Peacock too. I mean, for me, I saw it on Peacock. Uh, I don't watch some other like good stuff, like some good gems and things like that. Um, yeah, right now. I'm just going through like just trying to see, like trying to see. I had to get up. Let me get up. Can you see? Let me turn the light. Oh, dark. All right. Right now, I'm just going through trying to see what I'm gonna watch. Oh, let me. I had watched this too. You seen? Oh, okay. I watched this the other day. You seen this? Freaky. I seen that. That was really good as well with Vince Vaughn. That was pretty good. I think that was. I would say this was a good slasher movie. I mean, it was kind of like, how can I put it? Some people may call it like cringe or cheesy, but it was actually pretty good. Um, let's see what else did I watch. I saw Promising Young Woman like last month, I think. Dude, you know what's crazy? I've been watching so many great movies, dude, and not reacting to it. That's crazy. I've been seeing so many good movies, man. Um, what else did I watch? The Faculty. No, I was planning to watch that movie when I saw the track. Freaky. Yeah, Freaky or Promising Young Woman. 'Cause they both was really good. I didn't really like the way Promising Young Woman ended, but I mean, it had a good ending. But I wish. Hey, look. The Faculty was really really good, and it had like a bunch of name people who were like big around that time. Had Usher in there. Peacock got a lot of good movies on right now. Actually, what else did I watch? Vacancy. So this movie is very very creepy. This one right here is very very creepy. Um, I mean the TV. Yeah, this movie was very creepy, but it was good. It had a part two, and I didn't watch part two yet because this Vacancy is on Tubi, but part two was called, I think, yeah, Vacancy Two, and you had to buy that on Prime, and I wasn't finna do that. But every time I see a movie trailer, I always tell myself I got to see this movie, but never do. Man, I think that's everybody. Or either I'll save, me, I would put them in lists, and then I wouldn't, still not go back and watch. Watched, let me go through everything I watched. Yeah, I watched Vacancy. Obviously, I seen Obsession in the theaters. And then I had watched it again at home because it's on Peacock. So I watched Five Nights at Freddy's earlier during the year, the 2023 one, and for whatever reason, bro, I just haven't brought it. I just haven't gotten in me to get around to watching the second one. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I want to watch the second one, but every time I try to watch it, or like I think I'm going to watch it, I'll be like, nah, I don't really want to watch it. I saw Megan on the screen. Have you seen that? I still haven't. No, so I be going to Megan too. I be clicking on Megan and thinking I'm going to watch it. But I don't know. Should I watch that? Should I check out Megan? I be thinking of watching it. Um, Dang, where'd it go? I've been seeing it on here too though. I've been thinking of watching it, but oh, I see it. I've been thinking of watching it, but I even watched the trailer for it. Every time, I don't know, it's something about it that just hasn't really made me. And it's on Peacock. I'm telling you, Peacock got a lot of good stuff. Every time I get around to like, definitely check out Megan. Okay, okay. Cause see, every time I get it, like, it's the same with Five Nights at Freddy two, the second one. Every time I think, oh, okay, I'm gonna watch it, for whatever reason, I don't watch it. I be scrolling, but I watched Promising Young Woman. That was good. Wait, which movie did you say you saw the trailer for? Freaky, or this one? What else did I watch? I seen this a long time ago. Megan is Missing. I seen that a long time ago. Um, that was interesting. Let's see. Like I said, I just watched. This is the movie. This is old. That's what I just watched. It's on Peacock. What else? I was gonna watch Imaginary, but then I was like, nah. I don't know. I'll get to it eventually. Um, and I don't even know how I came across old. I think I don't know what made me click on old. I just randomly clicked on that, and then I watched the trailer, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Let's see here. Um, should have left. What's that? Kevin Bacon. Strange events plague a couple and their young daughter when they rent a house that has a dark past. I don't really know how I feel about like movies about houses with dark pasts. Like I don't know. I don't know. Um, let's see here. What else? We got Texas Chainsaw. If I watch that, I gotta go from the very beginning. I need to go watch, the very beginning. Um, Phantoms. What's this? Professor. Nah, I ain't trying to watch nothing about going to space. And I ain't. If you had one wish, Willow, would you make a wish? Okay, that's a good question, bro. Because I would, right? I would definitely make a wish using one wish Willow. But as we saw in Obsession, the wish can be a little, because you saw how his homie, right? I forgot Bear's friend name. But he wished for $1 million. I mean, what, $1 billion and all that money dropped, right? That is good. But how do you explain that? How do you clean that up? Ian, yeah, Ian. How do you explain that? How do you clean up that money? How you can't go deposit it in the bank because where did that money come from? Like, how do you explain that money? How do we know that somewhere that money wasn't just stolen from somewhere and it's missing and now it's in his house? So he tries to go spend it, he gets arrested. Like, so I feel like there's a catch. You know what I'm saying? There's a catch. There's always a catch to these things. Oh man, so it's kind of tough, and you got to be really specific with your wish, and you have to be careful, right? You have to be careful, because I was like, I had mentioned, right? I had told my aunt, I was like, I said, if I did, I would wish to be a profession. I said I would be wish to be a professional, consistently working actor, right? And she was like, you can do that, but what kind of actor? You could be a porn actor. So I was like, oh man, I ain't even think. So you got to be really specific with this wish. So, because if I wish to be a professional working TV and movie SAG actor, the money's gonna come anyway. So I'm not gonna wish for no money because what I'm doing, the money's gonna come. Or so I think. So I think, right? Maybe I could be working, but I'm still broke. I don't know. I feel like there's a catch. It's a catch. It's hard. I don't know. That's a trick, bro. But that would be my wish, to be a consistently professional working TV and movie actor. What if I wish for world peace? Quindarius, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm too selfish for that. But if I wish world peace, which world? There can be, hey, for all we know, we don't know if this is the only world. What if we wish for world peace, but it's world peace in another world and our world is messed up, or vice versa? I don't know. I feel like there's always a catch, man. There's always a catch. There's always a catch, man. I feel like it'll be worth the risk, right? It'll be worth the risk, but there's always a catch. I wish I reacted to Obsession. Oh man, ain't gonna lie. Once I get a job and I figure some stuff out and find a decent editor who not over, and I don't want to say they overpricing because it does take them a while to edit these videos. Um, oh, let me get my charger. My phone about to die. Um, I don't want to knock them because I know it take a minute to edit them videos. Like it takes a lot of work, and I'm seeing that from my commentary video that I'm trying to do. It takes a so it's not like it's just like they deserve to get paid, but like at the time, bro, it felt. And then because you got to think like when I'm waiting on these videos to come out, I'm waiting on the reactions. Dang, what I do with the remote? So I lost the remote. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right, we back. Yeah, you gotta be careful how you word it when you mess with that One Wish Willow. Yeah, man, that One Wish Willow is crazy. But nah, it's not like I don't feel like they deserve to get paid for editing videos because it takes a lot. Um, I think my thing more so was it was cost effective. It was eating into some stuff that I was trying to do outside of the reactions. And so that's why, it started to not be, I think if I come back, I'm gonna still try to work on the monetized channel because I hate the fact that I have a monetized channel and it's not being used, you know. And then it's hard to come out of a niche, right? But I did also learn that my views wasn't the only one that went down. Other people's views went down as well, just not how mine went down. And then I think I also got to factor in that, like, I told you, me doing these lives, that like, this was when lives, like, YouTube fixed it. There was a hack, bro. YouTube hacked it. There was a hack, like, back in the, like, when I was doing lives, how I got monetized so quickly. It used to send so many people to your page. Now nobody finds my live if I go live. It's hard to. So them days are. I think YouTube figured that out and they kind of tweaked it to where people who subscribe to your channel see your lives. I think they tweaked it, but I am gonna be trying to go live more, just when I feel like I have something to talk about or I have something what I'm saying to say or whatever. Cause then I don't want just like pointless lives where I don't have nothing to chat about or whatever stuff like that. But I do want to come back to reacting mainly because I have a monetized channel and it's stupid not to be using the channel. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of people right now want a monetized YouTube channel, and YouTube just changed their rules and policies for people getting monetized. Like it used to be like for me, like how they want you to have your watch hours and your subscribers in that year. There is no, oh, okay, you hit 1,000 subscribers this year, but you still got to hit the watch hours. No, you have to. So, like for me, I think I hit the watch hours first. Then I hit the subscribers. But they want you to hit it in that year. So if you don't hit it within the year of like you hitting, basically you gotta hit it together. Um, so it ain't no, oh, I hit 1,000 watt. I mean, I hit 1,000 subscribers, but I didn't hit. So I'm back. So you still have to have 1,000 subscribers, but now they changed it. It's no longer 4,000 watch hours. You have to have 8,000 watch hours. Like they're making it incredibly hard for people to get monetized, bro. Because I felt like getting 4,000 watch hours was hard. So the fact that I have a monetized channel and I'm not using it is insane, especially what they just changed it. So now they're making it hard for people to get monetized, bro. Not saying it's not hard. And I would say they could do how I did with the lives. I was doing the vertical lives. But only thing about that, like I said, back when I did it, the tricky thing was it was showing your live to everybody was finding my stuff. And so it was bringing people who didn't care about reactions to the live, and they were subscribing to my channel. And so then how YouTube works is when my videos are dropping, it shows it to my subscribers first. But since my subscribers weren't there for reactions, it buried the video. It was burying the reaction. And so, like I said, I jumped the ball. I told you this story, bro. I told you this story, Quindarius, but I dropped the ball, man. I got too impatient, and if I can do it all over again, man, I would do it. I would have did the organic way. I would have never went live, and I would have just waited and thugged it out, gained the subscribers and the watch hours the organic way, man. I would say for my YouTube journey so far, that's one of my major regrets, man. Hey, but what's done is done. But I am gonna get back to it. I just gotta get a new job first. Um, Try not to rush that because I don't want to end up somewhere where I don't ain't I don't like. So I'm trying not to rush that right now. But um, but I have been looking, put in a couple of applications at certain places. Um, but yeah, man. Uh, Let's see here. Still looking. I don't know. Do I want to stay in the horror section tonight? I don't know if I want to go back. If I want to stay in horror or do I want to go to a comedy? Because I recently watched some good comedies too, man. Um, I seen Knock at the Cabin before. I seen that at theaters. Um, should I go comedy? Oh, I had one on a Will Smith binge. I had watched Men in Black 1, 2, and 3. I tried to watch Men in Black International. I didn't like it. I like a good thriller action movie. You see, I'm not an action person, bro. See, that's my only thing. Okay, let me not say that because there's some movies I watched that's labeled in the action category that I don't feel like should have been action. You get what I'm saying? I don't feel like that should have been action. Um, I watched I Am Legend for the first time, and it's not that I have never seen I Am Legend. I just didn't really remember it. So I had watched it now that I'm older, and I kind of remember some things. Or I think I've always seen like memes of I Am Legend or clips, but I had watched the movie last month. Bro, I watched a lot of stuff last month. Like I said, I went on a Will Smith journey where I was just watching nonstop Will Smith movies that that I had never seen. Dude got some, dude got some bangers in there. Um, ain't gonna lie, I don't really like Bad Boys. I don't like Bad Boys too. You know, I told you I don't really like action movies, and I don't know. It's some okay. I think what I didn't like about Bad Boys was Martin Lawrence, which now explains why I never really cared to watch Martin. Martin is a legend. Martin is a goat. Can't take that away from him because I seen Big Mama's house. I seen all three of the Big Mama's houses. What else have I seen of Martin that I liked him in? I seen Life with him, Eddie Murphy. I liked him in that. I feel like in Bad Boys he was trying too hard. Like I don't know, he just wasn't funny to me in Bad Boys. And I know that's very unpopular to say because everybody loves Martin Lawrence, man. Let's see here. What else do we have? I think I saw Welcome Home. Yeah, I like that too. I liked him in Welcome Home. That's one of my favorite Martin Lawrence movies. Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins is. Yep. Um. Oh yeah, didn't you tell me not to watch this Escape Room, the 2017 one? Yeah, you had told me not to watch that one. Specifically, you said don't watch that one. I remember you saying that. Uh, Seven Deadly Sins. See, they got Scream 2 and 3 on here, but they making you pay for one. I'm not trying to pay to watch the first one. Yeah, Scream 1 and 2 is on Tubi, but you gotta pay, or you gotta have Netflix, Paramount, or whatever to watch the first one. I ain't trying to do that. Seven Deadly Sins. A group of teenagers must escape wrath of an evil spirit. I don't really like. Okay, I like spirit movies, but I have to be in a mood to watch a spirit movie. Like entities and all that stuff. Girls' life, girls in prison, like boarding school, try to uncover truth behind their captivity. Huh? Most of the movie I watch is on Tubi. Yeah, a lot of I've been seeing a lot of good stuff on Tubi as well. Like whenever I click on it, it'll take me to Tubi, or it'll take me to somewhere like Folsom TV, or it'll take me to Peacock, or it'll take me um, Pluto TV. Whenever I click on a movie or something like that. Uh, I had watched Transformers again. I remember seeing that as a kid with Shia LaBeouf, the first one. I remember seeing that one as a kid, so I rewatched that. Have you seen Monster? Yeah, dude, I seen I see Mom probably over literally 50 something times. Mom came out in 2016 when I was working in my first ever job at the movie theaters. And I seen it. I seen it when I first seen it. I watched it in theaters, and then the second, like I paid to watch it in theaters, because I would get a discount. And then the other times I had seen it, I would watch it on my break. So wherever it was on my break, that's where I sat and watched that. Same with Get Out. Same with Get Out. Get Out and Ma, wherever the movie was on my break, after I had watched it the first time all the way through, whenever I was on break, if it was in the middle, I sat watched it for the 30 minutes on my break, or did I have a 30 or an hour? I don't remember. But I watched it whenever I was on my break. And then I just rewatched it last month as well. I rewatched it because Mom was doing my Octavia Spencer was doing an interview with Michael and Gianni from the Power franchise. She did an interview on a podcast. And so it made me want to rewatch Mom. So I had rewatched Mom. What's this movie called? Losers. With Idris Elba. Members of Special Ops Team hunt powerful enemy who tried to have them killed. Knock knock. What is knock knock? I never seen Transformers. Yeah, I only watched the first one. I'm not sure if I saw the second one. I might have. I'm pretty sure I probably have. Um, but I do think I am gonna finish the other ones because it's already free on here to watch. Um, but I think I'm gonna only watch the ones that got Shia LaBeouf in it. I don't think I'm gonna watch like the new ones. Oh, dude, I just watched Kent Rock 3 earlier today. Did you like so? I enjoyed Camp Rock 3. I did. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I did enjoy it. I don't know if you planned on watching it, but I did enjoy Camp Rock 3. I think the only thing I wish they would have kept out of it was the old songs. Seen it last night. Yeah, dude. I wish they would have kept the old songs out. I know they only did like two or three of the old songs. I wish they would have kept that out and kept out the nostalgia recreation thing, like the whole like the Mean Girl thing. Like there really wasn't, because why was she was just mean for no reason. Like with Tess, like there was a backstory. We saw she was like that because of her mom and yada yada yada. But they was just mean for no reason. Like it was stupid. And then the nostalgia part, I like the nostalgia stuff could have just stayed out of it, basically, dude. Like the whole the recreation of the um when Shane, how they had what was the black girl name? They had her to basically like recreate the whole choreograph scene and the choreo. I didn't like the choreograph because I felt like either I don't know. I don't think they were great dancers. The kids, like I don't think they were that great of a dancers like in the original. I did like the story somewhat. You know what? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I get a story about a four, but their original songs was really good. I really enjoyed their original music. Um, the violin girl, I think she might have been the strongest singer of them all. I did like Malachi Barton's song that he performed. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it because I feel like the songs are good, but I don't remember any. I don't remember them yet. I don't know what it is. Like it felt like it was easier to remember our songs. Yeah, I was looking forward to more original songs, but the album was half of the Kent Rock songs. Yeah, man. Like I like all the original songs they had were dope. Um, I wanted. Let me see. Let me pull up the cast list so I can. Let me pull up the cast because I'm Count Rock 3. Count Rock 3, really? So I can see their names. What was that one dude? What movie are we talking about? Hanan, what's up? So earlier I was talking about old. It's called Old. It came out in 2021. It's starring my guy Alex Wolff. That's a really good movie. I was talking about that earlier. It's called Old. Came out in 2021. I think it's very underrated because of the time it came out with COVID and all that stuff. But right now we're talking about Camp Rock 3, which I don't think you watched that. um, yeah, I was looking forward to more. Oh yeah, you already said. Yeah, dude. I forgot the name of the little kind of like light skinned kid, the drummer dude. I forgot his name, but I wish for his final jam performance they did more with it. Like I wish he would have had like a drum solo. I didn't think he needed like the background dancers, and I think him being at the drums and just straight up just singing and playing like doing a drum solo would have been a much better performance. Like I said, I like the movie. I have a lot of critiques of the movie, but I still like it. Like I didn't care about the nostalgia stuff. Like I was 100% fine if Demi Lovato never showed up in that movie. Like I know she was executive producer, but I would have been 100% okay if she never showed up on screen. Like I did not want to see the scene with her and her mom. Like, oh, I'll just sit in the back. I didn't need to see that. I didn't need to see her and connect four, three, whatever they connect three. I didn't need to see her and them chopping it up, and I ain't need to see that. Like I would have been okay with her not making an appearance in the movie. And I love Demi Lovato. My favorite song from Camp Rock 3 is underrated show is 12 Monkeys, Kirk Avocito. I am. I remember you saying that the other day. I'm gonna check that out. Let me 12 Monkeys. It's a movie, Hanan. Yeah, you did say that the other day. It's a movie. Yeah. It's, it came out in 1995. Hold on. Performance. I wanted there to be a drum solo, like a drum solo on him, just like how his audition was with him just singing and playing the drums. I wanted it to be like that. But a series came out in 2015. Find the series trailer for me. Find the series trailer. Trust me. 12 Monkeys TV show. Let's see. What is it on? Dang, it's on Prime Video. I don't have Prime Video no more. I may can find it online though. So you think I should watch the should I watch the movie first or the trailer? I mean the movie first or the trailer. Should I watch the movie first or the TV show? Hold on, let me go. My phone, what's my phone on? 13%. But yeah, Quindarius, I'm debating on if I'm gonna watch the new Cheetah Girls movie when it come out. I don't know if I am. I don't know. His character name is Cliff. Oh, the drummer. Yeah, yeah. His character name was Cliff. Yep. Like I said, there was. Oh, okay. After a deadly plague, a man from 2043 travels back in time on a mission to locate us. Okay, Hanan. I do like. I do like movies of people coming from the future. I do like that. So that 2043 got me. So I probably will check that out. I just gotta go on my laptop and find like a free source because I don't got Prime Video no more. Um, I am gonna check that out. Okay. Was he like a series regular on that show? or like a guest star? Like was Kirk Acevedo, was he always in it? Yeah, I like the concept. I don't have Hulu. Hold on, I don't have any streaming service no more. I had to look. I had to make some. You know what I'm saying? I ain't working right now, so I had to make some cost adjustment. I had to adjust my finances a bit. I canceled all streaming services. Only thing you have is Peacock, and that's because it's through the cable service. Kirk Acevedo was a regular. Yes. Okay. Cool. 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 And you know what? To be honest, Hanan, and y'all, I probably shouldn't have even. So that was another thing that was messing with my reaction, like because of the cost effective that I was paying. I'm telling you, I had Netflix, I had Prime Video, I had the Disney Plus bundle, I had which was Max, Hulu, Disney Plus, Max, Hulu. Um, I had Paramount. I had way too many. I had way too many, and the fact that I was only watching. Here's the crazy thing is, right? I was only watching Netflix because of Seinfeld. So that was the crazy thing. I'm paying for all these freaking streaming services. But I also don't like bootlegging. Like I don't like watching on free sites because I'm an actor and I get residual checks. And I like when those residuals come through. So I want to help other actors by watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm still about the. That's why I go to the movie theaters. I like to. I want my other fellow actors to make money. So that's also why I'm. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, streaming is very expensive. Streaming greedy prices brought back piracy. It did. It did. But piracy was always gonna be a thing though. Piracy wasn't going nowhere. They had like when everybody was getting like jailbroken fire sticks and all that stuff. Yeah, that's never going away. But I do try to, for the most part, I try to watch. Hear all these streaming services. Whatever happened to just putting the shows? Man, listen. But because you know why, right? Y'all come. I'm also doing a video about that for my this for my podcast. So listen, my commentary video is basically going to be about just the entertainment industry in whole. So whenever I finish that video about what happened to the working class actors, my next video was going to be about like pilots, like TV pilots, or really just the TV, like the streaming. Streaming really ruined everything if you think about it. Streaming ruined music. Snoop Dogg even said it like a million streams isn't $1 million. Like you're not getting like, well, it's not equaling out to $1 million. Like streaming ruined the music industry, streaming ruined the TV and film industry, and then now because with TV, people are getting paid for like because of the commercials, but streaming like the ads on streaming is not really the same. Don't match up to like the commercial stuff, like commercials on TV. So streaming really kind of screwed everybody. And on top of that, the it made people what's the word I'm looking for? Because they drop all the episodes at once, and so the binge watching stuff, like the binge watching, it kind of ruined the view. You know what I'm saying? People don't appreciate shows that, like for instance, I watch I don't know if y'all seen From with Harold Perrineau, the dude from Lost. I love From. I hated the fact that we had to wait every week for a new episode, but that was the beauty of it. It brought back the style of old TV. But they only had like 10 episodes because like with streaming they got rid of filler episodes, so you only get about 8 to 10, maybe 12 episodes because they don't do filler episodes no more. And sometimes filler episodes used to be the best. Like you used to find like sometimes filler episodes would be the best episode of the season. Stories are not plot driven. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. There's not enough time to make sense. Yes. And then on top of that, they're canceling shows. Look, all this I'm gonna be talking about whenever I stop being lazy and get back to my commentary videos. I ain't gonna lie, I've been lazy. You know. Well, okay, let me not say that because I've been working on my pilot. Like I said, I wrote a script. So, if you had the idea of time travel, you like 12. Yeah, when I read the premise, I said I do like it. Like, especially like the 2043 thing. Um, I like all that. I like all that. Um, but yeah, and with streaming, we don't get enough time to. I'm still mad about Netflix canceling Mindhunter. Mindhunter. Ad calling me. He gotta wait. I'm on live. Mindhunter. Agents and special investigative unit of FBI develop new techniques that allow them to pursue serial killers, rapists, and other. Dang, where I was. Okay, catching a criminal often requires the authorities to get inside the villain's mind to figure out how he thinks. That's the job of FBI agents Holden, Ford, and Bill Trench. They attempt to understand and catch serial killers by studying their damaged psyches. Along the way, the agents pioneer their development psyches. Along the way, the agents. What, did I just read the. Yo, I have a. What's that word called? So back in school, when I used to read, I used to have to put a ruler down to stop me from reading the same line twice. I feel like that's what is it's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something, and I do that a lot. Hold on, let me reread this. Along the way, the agents pioneered the development of modern serial killer profiling. The crime drama has a strong pedigree behind the camera, with Oscar-nominated director David Fincher and Oscar-winning actress Charlize Theron among the shows. Okay, that kind of makes me think of like a Criminal Mind or some type show. Excuse me. It makes me think of like Criminal Mind or something like that. Uh, let's see. Wait, I'm not dyslexic. I'm not, do not say that. I've never. I don't want to go that far. I feel like there has to be something in between that. Don't just. I feel no, because I don't do it all the time, but sometimes. Don't you can't just throw that out there on people. I feel like there has to be an in between somewhere. Like who says you're dyslexic? I had the same problem, and not saying that's bad. Not dyslexia. Wait, there's a difference between dyslexia and dyslexic. There's a difference because I know with numbers it's called like dyscalculia, or something like that. And listen, I learned about dyslexia from Disney Channel because Bella Thorne did like a little on Disney. They used to do like this thing, and Bella Thorne announced that she's dyslexic. Um, or does she have dyslexia? I mean, or is she dyscalculia? Something. I be mixing it up. Okay, so I'm looking. They also had a movie for Mindhunters. Mindhunters was a movie, and then they made it into a TV show, kind of like what they did with 12 Monkeys. But yeah, like I was saying about the streaming show, about the streaming shows, right? They yeah. See, look, it's yeah, it was a movie called Mindhunters. Came out 2004. Well, that's Mindhunters, and it's about a serial killer targets FBI trainees. And then Mindhunter is agents in the special investigative unit of the FBI development to pursue serial killers. I don't know. Maybe it was just a coincidence. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna check that out. You dropping some good stuff. The Dream 4010. I feel like you've been on my live before. I feel like I should remember you. Or maybe you knew. I feel like you've been on my live before. I feel like I remember you. And maybe you changed your username or something. Arabic is written right to left. So when I started reading in English, I get confused because I'm just adjusting to starting the reading from opposite end of line. Oh crap. Yo, what up? Keshawn, what up, bro? What's going on, man? Bro, you were still subscribed to my channel? That's insane. But yeah, man, like I was saying, streaming messed up television. Like shows don't even, especially see like Netflix. How you just said Netflix cancels. Netflix do not give shows a chance anymore. Y'all, I gotta watch. I gotta finish watching Adults. It's on FXX/Hulu, right? So here's what Hulu did, right? The executive one of the execs, right? He saw Adults. He's like, Adults is a great show, and it has an audience. And he saw like on the pilot, right, when it aired, it was like people watched it for 98 seconds, and then they stopped watching. After 98 seconds, they stopped watching, and then but he still felt like it was a great show. And so what he did was, because he was like the audience viewer attention span has changed. So what he did was they re they did like a re pilot. Adult season 2 come out soon. Yeah, but so what they did was because realistically the numbers that they had, they would have got canceled on any, if it was on Netflix, they would have got canceled. But one of the execs of Hulu was like, no, this is a good show, so we need to like just get it everywhere. Because I saw they had the first season on Tubi, and I was like, wait, this is a FX Hulu show. Why is it on Tubi? But then I remembered that Tubi, Fox owns Tubi, so they were able to release the whole first season on Tubi for free. And then they dropped a pilot on TikTok, YouTube. It was they and they call it like a prequel. So they dropped the pilot on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. When have we ever seen a whole TV show on Instagram? Like, and because they was like, this is gonna be like their new way of giving shows a chance. Um, because like I said, viewership is changing. No, people aren't really sitting in front of their TV no more. They're on their phone or whatever, and people were literally happy in the comments that they dropped the whole episode on Instagram. So, like, can you imagine that they're basically bringing shows to platforms where you're already on? And also, when you think about it, when people watch, some people when they watching shows, they doing stuff on their phone anyways. What are you gonna do on your phone if you're watching the show already? And if it's good, you're not gonna click away. So, um, I think that was a genius idea. That was genius. But wasn't canceling shows a common practice in TV before? Like some shows will only get the pilot like 4 to 10 episodes. Yes, but it's different. I don't think we were seeing as many canceled shows as we do now. Like streaming services don't even really even give a show a true chance. I don't know. I feel like we can kind of judge it off basically like I don't know. Somehow I feel like we can figure out a good show and a bad show. Bad show because what's considered bad. Streaming services kept it in people's forethought because you can still find these canceled shows as opposed to TV not running. Yeah, but a lot of these canceled shows ain't really getting like there's been a couple that's kind of got like a second chance, like Manifest. Really? What network was it? It came on Sci-Fi. I don't watch. I can't really think of any shows I really. The only show I watched on Sci-Fi was Reginald the Vampire with what's his name from Spider-Man. Luckily, the actors advocated for the completion of the show. Yeah, but like, you know how hard that is to do. most networks don't give a crap about what the actors feel on the shows. But I don't think I've seen too many sci-fi shows on sci-fi. That's interesting. That it was on sci-fi, so yes, they almost canceled 12 months. Yeah, see, 'cause I watched Reginald the Vampire. That's on sci-fi, and they canceled that, and I thought that was a pretty good show. A fat vampire, come on now, that's dope. That's dope. Whoever came, because I thought it was a book. It was like a book first, so that's probably why. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I still think streaming ruined TV show. I know the show has some viewership, but not enough. Yeah, I still feel like streaming ruined like the beauty of TV because we get less pilots now, um, and it ruined it for like just the acting industry in general. It's tricky. It's tricky though. It's I want to say it ruined it. How can I put this? Let me say there's negatives and positives to streaming. That's what everything. But I do think TV cable like was a lot stronger. But no, most people don't even have cable anymore. Like most people, like we still have Comcast, but most people don't. Xfinity. Most people don't even have cable anymore. They're just straight streaming or pirating, or whatever. Some people don't even watch TV no more. People just it's just on their phone. And then you got the stupid vertical content, like the vertical shows, like they're making vertical like series and crap like that. Which was what I was actually going to do with one of my things that I was doing. I was supposed to be making a vertical series, and then I was having trouble with the money and the funding, and so I had to call it quits. Um, Time travel shows require you to pay attention to make sense of the timeline progression. But if you're on your TV while watching a time travel show, you'd be confused. If you're on your TV. But if you're on your phone while watching a time travel show, you'd be confused. I think that's what you were trying to say. Um, cause cause I watched Manifest when it came out, and I love Manifest. I like shows about people disappearing and then coming back, like the 4400. I know they had rebooted that and then they canceled it. The 4400 was really good. It was another show about people. There was another show about people going away and coming back. Dang, it was another show I used to watch. It had Omar Epps in it. I can't think of the name of that show. I used to love that show. I think that got canceled too. But yeah, 4400 and Manifest was really good. NBC canceled it, and then Netflix picked it up and gave it either 2 seasons. I think yeah, Netflix picked it up and gave it to finish it off, but it split it in like a part one, part two. So yeah, it's sad how underrated these shows are. Yeah, did you watch 4400 when it came out? Oh yeah, I was looking up movies, free movies. Trying to I don't know. Do I want to go back to the horror drama or do I want to go comedy? Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm have y'all dang, my phone taking forever to charge. It's because I'm on live. That's why it's not charging. You love the yes, man. 4400 was so good. 4400 is my show. I love that show. Have you ever seen Don't Let Go? Don't Let Go. Yeah, I seen that. I saw. Did I see that in theaters? Dang, that was 2019. Yeah, I was working at the movie. I was working at Regal. I was working at the Regal movie theater when that came out. Yep, I remember that one. Cause then they say "Don't Let Go" was like connected to, or like the guy who wrote it or whatever, like made movies like. Wasn't it connect? Wait, am I thinking about something else? Okay, no, I'm thinking about something else. I'm thinking about that other movie Storm Reed did. She did another movie that was kind of like, I'm thinking of Missing. I'm thinking of Missing. No, I've never seen Don't Let Go. I was thinking of Missing. Yep. I was thinking of Missing. I was thinking of Missing. Uh, let's see here. I haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen what? Missing or Don't Let Go? I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go comedy. I'm going free comedies. The thing is, bro, my issue, and I'm gonna put my phone back on the charger, but let me get up. All right, let's go back. So we got. All right, so we got. Why is it zoomed in all the way? So we got. Let me clean my lens. All right, maybe I'm just too close. All right. Don't want to watch that. So here's the issue when I'm going through with comedies, right? Or like with some of these movies, in the free comedy section, I be going like, I want to watch, but I don't want to watch. I just recently watched Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2 for the first time because I saw they making a third one. Um, I seen Mean Girls a long time ago. I should rewatch it, but I don't feel like it. I just rewatched Super Bad because I always seen clips and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah, I know there's gonna be a Grown Ups 3. I'm gonna watch it now that I watched both of the Grown Ups. I watched Super Bad recently. Um, I watched Adventureland. I thought that was I like the y'all know me, man. I like coming of age movies, even though I don't know if this is considered coming of age because he's like kind of grown. They're grown. I don't know. I would call it coming of age. It's coming of age. Um, I really like this movie, by the way, and I like Kristen Stewart. Like I like the stuff that's here. Did you see Rush Hour? Yes and no. I saw it when I was a kid. I don't remember it too well, and every time I go to it, I be like, yeah. Look, here's what I say. I click on it, right? I click on it, and then I be like, do I want to watch that right now? I say I'm gonna get back to it, and then I just go find something else to watch. Literally, every time I come to the comedy section, I be like, I should watch it, but I don't know. I'm gonna get back to it. I watched Blended. Same thing with Ted. I be saying I want to. I say I'm gonna watch Ted, but I haven't watched it. Seen Lady Bird. No, but I was supposed to, cause wait. I was supposed to because in my acting class we were studying that movie. Like we were studying the genre and something else, and I never. I know that's bad on my end because that was supposed to be my homework. The homework for acting class was supposed to be to watch that movie, and we were supposed to pick a scene from that movie. But what I did was I picked a scene from the same genre and just did something else. I just winged it. Like I ain't gonna lie, I didn't do my homework for that one. But I was supposed to watch that. I I was supposed to watch Lady Bird. Um, yeah, I ain't seen Ted. Uh, I didn't see Just Go. Ends 8:20. What's today? Today is the 14th. I need to watch this before the 20th, but I don't want to watch that right now. Um, uh, and it's free. Hold on, Lady Bird is free. Hmm, that's a strong maybe. That's a strong maybe. I may. That's a strong maybe. I may watch it because we did study it in my acting class. Um, Never seen Clueless. I seen clips of What a Girl Wants. I think I want to watch. I want to watch this, but I don't want to watch this. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Um, I tried to re. I seen Orbit. I just seen Go With It once. I seen Orbit. I tried to react to it for my channel. I don't feel like it holds up. I don't know. It was some parts where I was some part. Honestly, I was reacting to it and I fell asleep mid reaction. I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing. I fell asleep mid reaction. I seen Waterboy. I don't really, I don't really care for Jim Carrey like that. I remember vaguely watching Ace Ventura, the pet, whatchamacallit. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is good but long. Yeah, I have. Yeah, like I said, I want to watch it, but I seen Central Intelligence. Never seen Grease. Never seen Dodgeball. I seen Good Boys. That was actually a really good movie. I saw that. I was working at movie theaters when that came out. Even though I don't really care for Jim Carrey, I do want to watch The Truman Show. Airplane is a classic comedy and still relevant. Airplane, where you see that at? Was there a movie called Airplane I just passed? Airplane. Or are you just naming that? Truman Show. I heard of this. I may watch it. I don't know. Trading Places. I heard it. I seen Almost Famous. I really enjoyed Almost Famous. Never seen Nacho Libre, but I remember it when it came out. Never seen Pretty in Pink. Which is funny because I did a short film where my character referenced Pretty in Pink, and I was getting on the other person for not watching Pretty in Pink, and I've never actually seen Pretty in Pink. Forrest Gump, I never seen it, but when I was in where was I? Baltimore. I was somewhere, and I ate at like the restaurant, the Bubba Gump something restaurant or whatever. Wayne's World. I seen Fist Fight. Fist Fight was really good. I love Fist Fight. Who hasn't seen Friday? Oh, dude, Airplane. Wait, you mentioned Airplane, didn't you? 1980. They got an Airplane 2. Forrest Gump is a drama comedy. Was this the Airplane you were talking about? What's Best in Show? Is this a dog movie? Grease 2, Anchorman 2. I almost watched this. I thought about it. I really did. But I was like, I don't know. Yeah, watch a couple clips. Okay. What else? I love Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Man, I think I mentioned I seen this about 2-3 years ago, and wait, let me double check. Let me make sure this is the one. No, okay, I did like Fast Times at Ridgemont High, but I'm thinking of Dazed and Confused. Man, Dazed and Confused was so I love Dazed and Confused. That's what I'm thinking of. Dazed and Confused when Matthew McConaughey was like, he said something like he was like he was like he said, "Man, the reason why I love those high school girls, because I keep let me be specific. Matthew McConaughey said, and Dazed and Confused, just in case somebody tries to clip this. Matthew McConaughey said, "Man, the reason why I love those high school girls, he's like, I keep getting older, but they the same age." Matthew McConaughey said in Dazed and Confused. Wait, but with technology and AI, somebody can edit and chop this up and cut that out and dang it. Do not nobody. Don't drop. Somebody can edit that, chop it up, make me say something different, and I'm cooked. Career's over before it even gets started. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in Airplane. Basketball player. All right, what else we got, man? We have. I've seen House Party. I could watch it again just to refresh my brain. Y'all, I mentioned this earlier. I don't really like. I watched Bad Boys One and Bad Boys Two most recently. I don't really. It was alright. I didn't really care for it, but I'm not a big action person, so I don't know. So I don't even really want to watch the Bad Boys Three or this one. I don't know. I don't know. 21 Jump Street. I could watch 21 Jump Street, but I gotta rent or buy 22 Jump Street. So if I'm gonna watch it, I want to watch it all together. I don't want to have to get on my laptop and then go watch 22 Jump Street. I never seen 10 Things About You. I want to watch. I know it's a coming of age or kind of sort of or just a teen movie. I don't know. Um, Little Nicky. I watched the trailer for Little Nicky and I hated the trailer. Never seen Ferris Bueller. Wait, have I? If I have, I don't remember it. Um, but I've seen TV shows where they did like kind of copy, like, the theme of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I remember when Free Guy came out, I knew a guy that was in Free Guy, but I don't want to watch that. Um, I know this. I remember this came out when I was in theaters, and I know this was like a remake of the other one, but I don't want to watch that. Um, I watched the trailer for I Love You Man, and I've been saying I want to watch it, but I just haven't gotten around to watch it. I seen She's All That and the remake. This was a dope. This was dope. No Hard Feelings. I actually really like this, but I also like Jennifer Lawrence as well. So she's very funny. This was really good. What else? Uh, I want to watch this. I saw the trailer. Just haven't gotten around to actually clicking on it and watching it. I still haven't seen One of Them Days. I haven't seen that either. I do know this. It was like the female version of Friday. I haven't seen it either, and I've been saying I'm gonna watch it because the director of One of Them Days direct my episode of rap shit, and he was really cool, man. Lawrence Lamont, he was really cool. Well, I think what I liked on when he directed on the set of rap shit that day, everybody. How much battery do I have? 12%. I got to put my phone back on the charger. Um, Everybody on set that day because my character name was Random Guy. So everywhere I went, and it's no disrespect, it's just easier to say your character name, especially when you're a co-star. You're just on there for 2 days. Ain't nobody trying to remember your name for real. But everybody was calling me Random Guy on my trailer. Random Guy, Random Guy. Can we get Random Guy, Random Guy? When I finally got to set to shoot my scene, director came up to me. He was like, "Hey, Ko, how you doing, man? I'm Lawrence Lunt. I'm gonna be directing you today." Like I was like, "Yo, I respect that so much because I was like, everybody was calling me Random Guy." Director walks up, "Hey, Ko, how you doing, man? I'm directing you today." I love that so much. So I do need to watch One of Them Days, and they're making a One of Them Days too. So I do need to watch that. I know it's on Netflix, but I don't got Netflix. I don't want to watch Anyone But You because I don't really care for Sydney Sweeney like that. Like I don't know, I don't care for her. Um, I don't, and there's no particular reason. I just do not care. Um, I don't even know what The Big Short is. The Big Short. In 2008, shrewd, greedy investors take advantage of an impending economic collapse in America. Why have I feel like there was a movie like this? There's like 3 or 4 movies about this exact situation. um, Baby Boom. It's Baby Boom. Man, I feel like I'm going through. I feel like there's a bunch of great movies on here that I'm just skipping past. Sex Positive. Virginia discovers sexual. Beverly Hills Cop. I've never seen Beverly Hills Cop. Bringing Down the House. I know. I've always heard of this movie. I know people love that movie. I just never watched. Um, I said I may watch this, but I don't know. Um, Evolution. Chaos ensues. A meteor hits Earth. I ain't trying to watch no alien movie right now. Kindergarten Cop. I've heard of that. I haven't seen Big, but I might watch it only because I've seen Little. People say it's like a reverse. Yeah, Big was really good. I like Big. Marseille Martin movie. Yeah, I like that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Um, and Tom Hanks is Little, right? I think I watched Little to go rewatch Big, or one of the two. I did one or the other. Um, Dang man, like y'all, I feel like I'm passing up some great stuff. I just don't know what I want to watch right now. Uh, all right, 10%. I need to put my phone back on the charger. Let's see here. School. We got School of Rock, Champions. I was supposed to go to the movies to see this, or either I saw the trailer for this and I never watched. I may watch Champions. I don't know. Uh, this is a tough decision, y'all. Dumb Money. I saw that in theaters. I seen that in theaters. That was like the GameStop thing about the. Yeah, that was really good. I like Dumb Money. Dumb Money was really good. Yeah, wasn't she? Wasn't? Yep. I was about to say, wasn't Shailene Woodley in this? I love Shailene Woodley. Um, let's see here. Damon Wayans, The Last Boy Scout. That looks like that's an action comedy. Has to be. Um, Dang y'all. Hey, I did a reaction to Galaxy Quest because it was a super chat request. Um, uh, a man called Otto. John Tucker Must Die. I know that was a popular movie. I didn't see it. I feel like I should watch it. Three Young Men Band Together, Revenge. Am I gonna watch this? I don't know. Do I even want to watch a comedy? I think the issue is I don't know what genre I actually want to watch. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna get out of the genre section, right? And I'm just gonna go to all free movies. I'm gonna go to all free movies, and I'm gonna have one of y'all pick. I mean, y'all not gonna see me watch it, but I'm gonna watch it. So I'm gonna have one of y'all pick whatever you see that you like. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch the trailer for it, and then if I like the trailer, I'll watch the movie. All right. So uh, I kind of want to watch The Quiet Place, but my issue is I can watch The Quiet Place, but then I want to watch The Quiet Place. Then they got a second one. The second one is not. I don't think the second one is free, and they're making me pay for this one. I ain't trying to. I don't even know what this is. This look like I may hate it. It looks like action. Um, I think this is a Lifetime movie. Yeah, it's a Lifetime movie. Although I do watch Lifetime movies. I seen Obsession. Man, I love Twilight. Twilight is my. I don't care what nobody say. Twilight is the greatest like franchise movie ever. Y'all can judge. Y'all can say whatever you want. I love Twilight. I love Twilight. Whenever it's on TV, I watch it. All any of the movies. I don't care. Whichever one. I kind of want to see this because I worked on set with Tyreek Withers. Great guy. Super nice man. Really really chill dude. Um, it's crazy to see like how his career has taken off. Great dude. I'm judging heavily. Wait, why are you judging me? Where you just because I said I like, hey man, ain't nothing wrong with Twilight. Twilight is amazing. All right, but yeah, if y'all see something, point it out. I watch. I seen Spider Man. I'm not seeing the new one, man. I'm over the whole Marvel crap. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm not watching any Marvel anything ever again. Um, Especially after they canceled Wonder Man. Wonder Man was so good, man. Like, how do you cancel a show that's Emmy? I mean, that's nominated for an Emmy. Wonder Man was so good, man. I'm not a fan of Marvel. They're not getting any more of my viewership, which, let's be real, they don't need it. They don't care. I'm one person. Um, okay, I said I need to watch this because I found out that um, Love Don't Cost a Thing is basically like a remake of Can't Buy Me Love. It's just a black version. Um, so I don't know. I seen Gifted when it came out in theaters. I feel like I should watch Rush Hour. Marvel is directionless. That's the reason they keep canceling and changing things. Hey man, see, look, I was never even no big Marvel fan to begin with anyway, so they made this super easy for me when they canceled Wonder Man. I was like, okay, cool. Sex and the City 2. Man, I ain't never seen Top Gun. I remember being a kid going to the movies watching Hancock. I kind of want to watch that again. Hancock was so good. Man, listen, iRobot. iRobot was so good, man. Like extremely good. iRobot may be my favorite Will Smith action movie. I don't even know if iRobot is considered action. Because I was saying early last month, I had one on a Will Smith spree, and I was watching everything. I watched iRobot. Um, I watched all three of the Men in Blacks that had him in it. I watched I Am Legend. Uh, I watched what's the one with the zombie Leo man uh zombie something. I Am Legend. God dang it! Why did it take forever? I Am Legend. Yeah, I watched that last month. Loved I Am Legend. They supposed to it's supposed to be another one in development with starring Michael B. Jordan, but I don't know what's happening with that. Um, I ain't seen Independence Day. I watched the trailer for Independence Day, and I don't know, it just didn't pique my interest. Uh, I remember watching After Earth, and I know a lot of people didn't like After Earth, and like they kind of I don't know. I remember falling asleep watching it. I watched it at home too. Yo, Gemini Man was dope. To my knowledge, I think a lot of people didn't like Gemini Man, but I thought Gemini Man was really good. But yeah, I watched a bunch of Will Smith classics. Like I said, I don't like Bad Boys, or Bad Boys. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Uh, like I said, I seen Adventureland. I could watch The Help. Come on, if y'all see a movie, I need y'all to call it out, and I'm gonna watch the trailer, and then I'll see if I watch it. Uh, Splash, Tom Hanks. Okay, okay. I told y'all, I did recently rewatch Transformers because I seen it in the theaters. And Shia LaBeouf is one of my favorite actors. Anchorman. All right, because I done passed Anchorman up about 30 times even before I was on here. So let's watch the trailer, and then we're gonna see, man. Oh, I can't show this because I'm gonna get copyrighted. I need to put my phone back on the. Let's see. Let's watch. Let's watch the trailer. Let's see. All right. Let's see, man. Let's see. Oh shoot. Let's see what we got. When people believed everything they heard on TV. This was an age when only men were allowed to read the news. And one anchor man was more man than the rest. Good evening. I'm Rob Burgundy. Damn it! Who typed a question mark on the teleprompter? DreamWorks.
Well, not so good. I'll probably never see my kid. Fantastic. I'm not lonely. I've been loved by everyone in San Diego. You're so wise. You're like a miniature Buddha covered in hair. What are your hopes?
He cares about
What are your
women.
dreams?
I'm already not
To
interested.
be the first female anchor.
And I'd like
That's
to
a
be
joke.
King of Australia.
That's a joke.
Seriously, you sound like an insane person.
He cares about his job. So he's a company man. Wait, what?
I love the ladies, but they don't belong in the newsroom. It is Anchor Man, not Anchor Lady. I don't know what we're yelling about.
Hey, I may watch it now.
What if just for tonight we weren't co-workers, we were co-people? Oh, I'm storming your castle on my steed, my lady.
We should keep it relatively quiet around the station.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'd like to share with you that we are
Here's the catch. I'm only gonna watch Anchorman if Anchorman 2 is free. Anchorman 2 is free. Alright, man. I've been on this live for how long? Almost an hour and a half. Alright, I'm gonna watch Anchorman 1 and 2. I'll probably do a live tomorrow to discuss it. Appreciate you, Kenshawn, for tapping in, bro. Thanks for a dope recommendation. Hey, that does kind of look weird. I was interested in watching the movie once they show all the guys being mad that a woman was being a news anchor. That's not why I wanted to watch the movie though. But I started seeing a few more people that I like and recognize. Hey, I'm gonna close out on this, right? I'm gonna close out on this, and y'all can say, "Bro, you're stupid." Am I wrong, or is Will Ferrell a poor man's Adam Sandler? Because weren't they both on SNL at one point? Kind of like John Cena is a poor man's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Like John Cena gets The Rock's throwaway movies.
I know you can do it.
Does anybody agree? Like, because I've seen way more Adam Sandler movies than I've seen Will Ferrell movies. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't think, you know. But they both kind of play the same type of characters, right? Or am I tripping? If I'm tripping, just say, dude, you're tripping. Although I did see Step Brothers, I did like that. I enjoyed that. They were on SNL, but two completely different types. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to check that out. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Finna get off, I'm finna eat and watch this. I'll be fair and say they in the same archetype. Okay. I still think Adam Sandler is better though. I don't know. Or maybe I'm biased because I've watched more Adam Sandler movies. But all right, for I'm finna get off. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm gonna hop on tomorrow because I'm gonna try to go live almost every day. I don't know, maybe. Well, really, I said I want to go live when I feel like I have something to talk about. What the heck am I watching? What is in the background? Oh, Anna Pigeon. Oh, this is a really good show. Y'all should watch Anna Pigeon. It's a new show. It's on USA. Definitely watch Anna Pigeon. But for real, I'm finna get up out of here. Peace.